UFC 296, Las Vegas, Nevada. Can I get your name and profession, please?
I am Paddy Pimblett, professional mixed martial artist.
Paddy the Baddy, did I miss the dance tonight? Did I miss the celebratory?
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Forgot to do that, lad. And Biggie come on after I won, but yeah, you know what I mean. I got the win, lad. So all that matters, and no controversy. No one thought that he won. I won every round convincingly. I thought the first round was a 10-8 and was this close from finishing him, man. This close.
Were you looking at the ref at one point in the first round? Like, I mean, you might not have looked at him directly, but in your head,
no,
are you like,
head, yeah, I was thinking, fucking hell. But as we all know, of all people, one of the hardest people to put away is going to be Tony Ferguson. Look at the Justin Gaethje fight, some of the punches that he got hit with there. Michael Chandler knockout, it was one bum up the middle and he was out cold. Other than that, lad, Tony doesn't get finished, you know what I mean? He's a machine. He just takes punches and punishments. He's like the Terminator. As I say, I was hitting him and like his head was bouncing off the canvas and I'm thinking, what's going on here? Why isn't the rest of it in? But it's one of them. He survived and I'd blew me load a little bit in that first round trying to get him out of there, so I did feel a bit tired in the second and third, and I'm just happy that I still won both rounds, you know what I mean? I still got on top, still dominated him in top position, punching him, and he kept trying to land elbows from the bottom, but as I say, I'm well versed on top, and I get on top of it, I'm like a blanket.
Can I tell you that the press conference this week was like, you and Tony going back and forth probably was like the highlight of my week.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I must have replayed the Kinderwatch comment about 15 times, bro. I'm not even joking.
Lad, it was though, wearing. I looked at the watch and was like, lad, how old are you, mate? It's like, it looked like he'd got it out of a toy. I was thinking, what's that watch? I'm sitting here with a Rolex on, like 11 years younger than him, like that I bought myself, not the one that Drake got me. And then he's sitting there with a watch on out of a Kinder egg. I was like, what's going on here? Like, you're meant to be the man, you've got a suit on. It was a bit mad, but as I say, I've got nothing but respect for Tony. He did light a fire under my arse though, know what I mean? Before that, it was a little bit like going into the Jared Gordon fight. I was a bit, I need a little bit of, know what I mean? I need like a little bit of passion and a little bit of hatred, and he gave me that. Know what I mean? I don't think I would have went at him in that first round like that if he didn't come at me in the press conference giving me shit.
Was there a specific comment? Because you were in the media day room and you were, super complimentary of him, saying he was a legend. And then all of a sudden it was, we saw Strickland, or it's not Strickland, we saw Colby and Leon going back and forth. And then all of a sudden,
yeah, that's
Paddy and Tony are going
at it. He's another piece of shit, lad. Colby. I can't wait to see Leon break his fucking jaw. Know what I mean? I wanted to. If it weren't in Vegas and we was in London doing that press conference and Colby said that, I was sitting the same side as Colby, I would have jumped up and punched him in the back of the head. But I know in Las Vegas I'm getting fined and I'm getting thingy over that. In London you're not, so I would have jumped up and punched him in the back of the head, lad, because he's a little piece of shit. You don't mention someone's dead relatives, lad. It's fucking disgusting. I don't care what character you're doing, you fake little cunt. But Tony just turned on me, didn't he? And started saying all madness, lad, saying this and saying that. So I just thought, sound, Tony, if that's the way you want to go, lad, I'll turn and I'll be a horrible piece of shit as well. And told him he was washed up and told him he was this and that, even though I don't believe that. That was just me biting back. You know what I mean? I don't believe he's washed up. People who are telling Tony to retire need to fuck off. It's no one else's decision. You know what I mean? If he wants to retire, he can retire. No one else should tell him to retire. It's our decision. No one's ever going to tell me when to retire. I'm a fighter. He's a fighter. And after that fucking fight, he shouldn't retire. If he survived that first round, he shouldn't fucking retire. Give him someone else a bit lower down in the division. Know what I mean? A Marco Madsen, a Drakkar Close, and he'll fucking beat one of them.
And I will throw it out there. I don't know if you'll get fined in Vegas because about 20 minutes ago we just saw Strickland and Dricus go in the crowd.
I was walking out the cage and had security like, come on, what happened there, lad? What happened? Did they start fighting?
Yeah, so it looked like Sean Strickland, like what happened was they showed him on the TV. Strickland was sitting a couple rows ahead of Dricus.
Yeah.
And then they panned out and Dricus is behind Sean Strickland, and Sean Strickland turned around and did one of these to Dricus, and then the camera cut off, went to commercial, and it looked like right after that Strickland hopped the row.
Lad, I just, as I say, as I'm walking out, I just looked that direction and seen fucking something going on. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? The security like that to me, come on, Pad, come on. It's like, what's up, lad, what's up?
Is there anyone in the lightweight division that would ever make you go like that?
No, I don't reckon I'd ever start fighting in the crowd, but if it happened, lad, it happened, I'm there. You know what I mean? I'm never going to back down from a fucking fight with anyone. I don't give a fuck. Someone wants to fight in the crowd, lad, and throw something at me or tries to do anything, I'm there to fight them.
One more thing before we get out of here. I know everybody likes to talk potential next opponents. There's a guy that's been calling you out for a long time. I think you even ran into him at the PI one day.
Frivola?
Yeah, Frivola. Could that be next?
You never know. It could be next. Even more so if he gets back into the rankings, lad. But he's dropped out them now, hasn't he? With that loss to Saint Denis. But, yeah, as I say, I'll fight anyone, lad. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? People were giving me shit for fighting Tony Ferguson, lad. Whatever name gets sent to me on the contract, I sign. I am not scared to fight anyone. Like, that was what happened with Tony. Like, I got sent a contract and his name was on it. So I put Paddy Pimblett on it and then I fought him. That's what I do, lad. I'm a fighter. I'm not here to do anything else.
Listen, Paddy Pimblett, go enjoy your win and congratulations on the full family now.
Very much, lad. Appreciate that.
Yeah.